From 1973 to 2011, over 53 million babies have been aborted in the U.S. Now, on the issue of abortion, there are two sides. There's pro-choice people who believe that abortion should be legal, and there are pro-life people who believe that abortion should be illegal. Pro-choice people, their take is that they believe that the woman has the choice whether to abort the baby or not. Another thing that they believe is that fetuses can't feel pain, and therefore it is not an injustice to kill the child. They also hold the viewpoint that a baby should not come into the world unwanted. For example, in the situation of rape, when the victim gets pregnant, or in the case of a low-income family that cannot support a child. One last view that they have on the subject of abortion is that abortion is a means of population control. On the other side of the abortion spectrum, we have the people who are anti-abortion, or they are pro-life. A viewpoint that the pro-life people have on abortion is that abortion is very offensive to God and very offensive to those who believe in God, because the abortionists are playing the role of God by deciding who lives and who dies. Another stance that the pro-life supporters have is that abortion is an unnoticed war. And it's not that abortion is being unnoticed, it's that what the abortionists aren't taking into account is that the children who are being killed don't have a say in the matter. The third main point that pro-life supporters have on abortion is that mankind must protect its own kind, because if we protect the lives of our young, then we can continue on with the human race. Finally, the biggest and most controversial point of the subject is that abortion is arguably murder because life begins at the moment of conception, according to pro-life supporters. There are arguments against the pro-choice and pro-life viewpoints. For arguments against the pro-choice, the first would be that the baby is a separate being and does not fall under the woman's right to her own body. The second argument is that fetuses can feel pain because it has been proven that their neurological systems have developed early on. The third argument is that there are programs for the babies that are unwanted by their mothers, such as adoption and foster programs. The final argument against pro-choice is that we have the room and resources for babies coming into this world, so there is no need for population control. And there are arguments against the pro-life supporters, such as that some people don't believe in a God, and therefore they don't feel like they're offending any omnipotent force. The second argument is that the child doesn't have a say in the matter, because it can't speak or think for itself. The third argument is that you can't scientifically prove when life begins, so life beginning at the moment of conception is just a theory. The fourth argument is that life is short, so why bother protecting mankind when the human race is going to die out anyways? In conclusion, there is no concrete answer as to whether abortion is moral or immoral. Through my research, I have concluded that the pro-life standpoints are more sensible than the pro-choice, because why risk the potential of a human being when it could turn out to be something great?